just love it. Every day you get to spend much of your time writing emails, creating proposals, doing reports. Isn't writing just a ball? You write. I know what most of you are thinking. It's not so much fun, but you do have other things to do. So I'm here to help you identify a couple of quick ways to make the process easier, faster, and more effective. One of the things we often overlook is that when we write, particularly emails, which we do so many times a day, we tend to focus on our own needs. We think about what we want and how we want it, and that's how we present the information in an email. We forget to do a little planning. The process of planning, there are two very important first steps that you can use. The first one is to clearly identify a goal for your email. Unless it's something so simple as asking your friend what time you want to go to lunch, you usually have a purpose for a business email. We don't think about that goal as often as we should because, again, it's all from our perspective. We put the fingers to the keyboard, we fly, and we send. And then we wonder why we don't get the kind of response that we'd like. So think about your goal. What is it that you really want to accomplish with the email? And then apply the four-part question that I've used in my professional business throughout the years to identify what you want the reader to think, do, know, and feel. It's called the TDKF. The TDKF can help you to better organize your thoughts, choose the appropriate wording and phrasing to get the results that you want because, of course, you've identified your real goal. Let's give you an example. In my business as a professional writing consultant, I often see some of the best examples of how not to use TDKF and goal setting to create an email. What if you got this in your inbox? The subject line says, "Help," with 4 exclamation points. The body of the email says, "Sharon, I need your help. I need a report with sales data. Can you pull the sales data for me and get it to me by tomorrow so I can get the report done? Marcia." That was the email. It's a real one. Now, if you think about what was overlooked, you'll understand the importance of the goal and the TDKF. In this instance, Marcia didn't think about what her real goal was. She only knew she needed the report, her director wanted it by Friday, so she was under the gun and under pressure. When she took a step back, because I actually worked with her in a class, she took a step back and looked at that, thinking of a goal. She said, well, my goal was to get her to get moving and to get that information and get it to me by Wednesday. And I said, well, how did you help her arrive at that, short of browbeating her or hitting her over the head with a sledgehammer? Did you really persuade or invite her to cooperate with you? Well, no, maybe not. When we further thought about then what would you need her to think, feel, know, and do? She said, well, she probably needed to know why I needed the information. And maybe even who it was for, because it was for the director, so there's a subtle influence there. We worked through the process of think, do, know, and feel. And she revised her email, and we shared it with her, the recipient, Sharon, who said she would have been much more inclined to make it a priority and to cooperate with Marcia. We also need to consider the feel part, which was overlooked completely, in that in her revised version, Marcia included, "I really appreciate your help with this, and is there any way that I can help make it easier for you to get that information?" So she not only gave the information that was needed, she also built the bridges with another person in a work relationship, which are both important if we hope to have a good working environment. So there you have it. Identifying your goal clearly, knowing exactly what you want to accomplish with that piece of writing is important first. Then go through the TDKF. What do you want your reader to think, do, know, and feel? And you'll end up doing it faster, you'll have a better content, and better results.